Hello, I'm Kayla. Welcome to my channel. I'm autistic and a mom. Talk about autism related stuff, mom type stuff, I suppose. I wanted to get some more videos out, and I feel like the only way to do that is to kind of like impromptu film throughout the day while I'm taking care of my toddler, trying to make less editing for myself later. So it's been a little over 8 months since my official diagnosis. Making these videos have been kind of like video journal, diary, getting stuff off my chest, cathartic, therapeutic, all those things. I am also on TikTok now, and I definitely post there more because it's easy, it's quick, short little videos. So if you want to check that out, I have the link in the description box. I normally have my mic on me, but I forgot it. I came to my mom's house today, so sorry if this sounds weird. I hope you can hear me. I really want to talk about this and don't really know. I don't have anything planned. I just kind of want to have a dialogue with myself, I guess, and kind of talk through some things, how I'm feeling, how it felt. I don't know, see if anyone else relates. Also, random toddler noises. Just expect those from now on. I posted a video on my TikTok a little bit ago about being misgendered in the past and how that made me feel, and someone had commented, well, maybe you're just a tomboy, you know, because people have kind of said that when I was growing up, and it got me really thinking, because like, is tomboy like a gender? Like, how do I feel about my own gender, and how do I see myself? I've never been a very overtly like feminine, like stereotypical Western feminine type person. I've certainly had times where I've been like more girly and less girly, and shaved my head, cut it short, you know, had like a pixie cut, or had like super long hair. But the societal pressures and concepts of like keeping up with one or the other gender, like, always confused me. And I think that relates to my autism in the sense that like social constructs, societal expectations, like that just doesn't come natural to me. And since gender is a societal construct, like I realized I don't really conform to like male or female in one way or the other. Thank you. Thanks. Hug? Okay. I certainly found the idea of keeping up with like these feminine expectations, like basically being hairless from head to toe, eyebrow waxing, upper lip bleaching, waxing, if you have extra hair on the side of your face, like you gotta do something about that. Not to mention I have pretty significant sensory issues when it comes to the feeling of a razor over my skin, and just how sensitive my skin is to a razor, and getting like razor burn, and just my skin really irritated for a couple days after shaving. So I kind of stopped that a while ago, just because of my sensory issues. I just couldn't take it anymore. And then I was thinking about when I shaved my head or when my hair was short, and like I felt like immediate regret, and I felt that I looked just really ugly for some reason. And I think I realized I don't think I thought I looked ugly for the reasons I thought that I did. I think because I assigned my gender based on my sex at birth, which was female, that having short hair meant that I was like less than feminine. So I was like uglier because my hair was short and I wasn't feminine enough or feminine anymore, which is some I don't even know what that is, like internal misogyny and patriarchy just deep-seated inside of myself. And my clothes, I've had clothes in my closet for like 5+ years that I've never worn. And when I go to the store, like, I think that I pick out things that I think I should want to wear. I should wear as like a woman, a girl, and I never wear them. Like, they just sit in my closet. I decided to try an experiment and just see how it felt to identify as non-binary for a little bit. It's been so nice. Like, instant relief. And it's been about a month since I've been kind of living with that identity. I cleaned out like half the clothes in my closet. I'm like, I'm never gonna wear this. That's not what I want to wear. It's not what I like. And have finally, I don't know, I don't want to say finally feel comfortable in my own body, because like I've had moments, but I have a history of an eating disorder and body dysmorphia, and I don't think my gender contributed to that, but like maybe it did, you know? Maybe it did contribute to that. Maybe my body dysmorphia was partially due to trying to uphold this gender that I didn't vibe with. And that's been like so interesting. I'm finding myself again, finding out who I am again, and coming back to like that inner child, the one that was stifled when I was younger because I was an undiagnosed autistic person. I masked so heavily because, oh, thank you. I masked so heavily and basically adopted all of these personalities from people around me, TV shows, movies, people I thought were cool, people I thought I should be like so that I would be liked. And I just like squashed myself, like just freaking buried myself deep down. And it was so strange with that like acceptance of that. Not even like fully diving in, but just like trying on non-binary has, I instantly started to see myself differently and better, and felt less body dysmorphia, which is insane to me. Or I'll see my eyebrows and I'll be like, oh, they're getting a little hairy, should probably pluck those. And I like did that and I was like, no, like my eyebrows are fine. Not to mention, it also sucks that there's like 2 genders that most people ascribe to. And if you fall outside of that, people are cruel, like mean, like beyond mean. And plus I was just like, I'm still just coming into my autism diagnosis and figuring out that whole part of me. And like, I think this just kind of goes hand in hand, but it was still like just a lot to process. And I'm probably going to be processing this for the foreseeable future. I realized a lot of my wardrobe and things that I kind of gravitate to are kind of men's clothing for a couple reasons. Men's clothing just seems to be like better quality and feel more comfortable, looser, like not as tight, and like more practical. Like men's jeans have real pockets, go figure. And men's jackets have inside jacket pockets, inside, like never in my life. I will say too, like I'm very new to like non-binary and different definitions of that. I've just barely scratched the surface myself, so I don't really know much about the community or anything else, and I haven't even really decided anything, and I feel like that's okay. But for now, I really enjoy not being a boy or a girl. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy just being me, being in the space that is me, and there's no expectations. Like, it's amazing. Like, I love it. I think it's awesome. I know it's not, you know, everybody doesn't feel that way, but it's just, it feels really good, and I'm going with it. I'm rolling with it. I think one last thing I want to talk about was, I feel like my idea of gender and not really understanding like those norms and what's socially acceptable as a woman or a man, and having these like binary systems of gender, like I think because of my autism, like I don't really understand that. It doesn't really click for me. So I think that me being like possibly non-binary and even like gender fluid, which I feel like I'm comfortable saying like I'm gender fluid, I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. And that's just my experience, but like I don't really I never subscribed to the stereotypical idea of what it means to be a girl. And I rejected it most days, most times, most of my life. This is kind of just like, I don't know, my beginning of my gender journey, I guess. Someone told me millennials like to call like everything a journey, so I don't care. I'm gonna call it a journey. I may make more videos about it. I don't know, we'll see. But I just wanted to talk about it a little bit and get it off my chest and see if anybody else is feeling the same way. And if you are, like, cool, like, awesome. Hey. My goal is to make a video, or at least try to, every couple weeks. They're definitely going to be shorter, kind of rough and ready. Lots of toddler background noise. Love yourself, be kind to yourself, and catch you on the flip side.